Seth Hunter, and this is Autumn Space. I'm co-director with Brad Carter, and we started Autumn Space in September of 2010. Yeah, I guess that was the emphasis, was to focus on work that was very high quality. So with that in mind, we sort of looked at the group of friends and people that we knew were making work around SAIC, and just started choosing people from within that group of friends who we thought would be interesting to show and that might be able to do something maybe challenging to both an art audience and a church audience, because we're trying this auction idea as a way to not only raise money but also just raise awareness of what we're doing here. Hopefully, some people who wouldn't come out otherwise may come out for the auction because they have the opportunity to buy some artwork at a really good price, and maybe they'll recognize that there's other things going on here. I mean, even just by the fact that we're making the auction an exhibition in itself, even though it's only one night, we feel like it's really important that the work be displayed in a way that is fair to it, rather than hanging salon style and just saying we're here to take your money. We want it to be just an interesting evening besides like buying work from us. And speaking of that, buying work is that's not something that we're particularly interested in terms of selling. Like, that's not what we've set out to do. We feel like there's lots of other galleries that operate by selling work. We're more interested in finding other ways to support the space, whether it be friends and family, the church, or grants, things like that. But also, it's nice to have the community of artists around us that we do. We can ask, would you be willing to help by giving us something? And we've managed to put together a really interesting collection of work for this auction. So the connection to sort of bigger name people within the Chicago art community, like Michelle Grabner, whose show is up right now, we wouldn't have had the opportunity to do that without being students at the school. And because of that, showing someone like Michelle brings a lot of attention here. But hopefully that attention will carry over to other artists, younger artists who are just out of grad school or in the process of going through their, earning their MFA degree. Because we really want to give people an opportunity to show work that they probably couldn't somewhere else. We have a pretty large space, and like we were talking about earlier, it's not an apartment space, and because of that, it has a different tone, I guess. It's more, I think it can come across as a lot more serious than an apartment gallery could, because it is more or less devoted to exhibition of artwork. And so that seriousness, I think is a benefit in